Good morning and welcome to another episode of Word of Grace. This is Prophet Solomon. Remember, I've been talking about the harvest of souls. The harvest of souls. And quickly, we'll be reading from Luke chapter 10, verse 1 and 2, where we see Jesus Christ. He sent out 70 disciples, 70 in pairs of two. And then he told them that, you know what? Even though I've sent you out to go and propagate, I've sent you out, but then you got to remember that, you know what? The work is a lot. We need more hands on deck. We need more laborers. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest that He will send for more people to join you. So, I've already stated in our previous episodes that you know what, as a Christian, you are part. You shouldn't be somewhere thinking that it is only a select group of people who must go out and preach the gospel. You shouldn't be somewhere thinking that it is only a particular set of Christians who must go and preach the gospel. You yourself must be part. That is the sacred calling, the sacred duty God has given us, which you yourself must accept because it is our sacred calling as Christians. The book of Romans chapter 10 tells us something. Romans chapter 10, verse 15. Look what it says. It says, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, that bring glad tidings of good things. It says, how beautiful are the feet of them who preach the gospel of peace. He says, you know what? You have beautiful feet if you're someone who goes about preaching the gospel. He says, how beautiful are them who preach the gospel of peace, who bring good tidings, who bring glad tidings. If you knew that I had a solution to the world's problems, a solution that could end hunger, a solution that could solve all of the world's problems, would you not give it? But you know what? Jesus is literally the solution to the problems of the world. If every person were to accept Jesus into their hearts, corruption would end. The endless wars will end. The endless bloodshed will end. Because Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace. But you know what? And not just that. What Jesus Christ offers us goes beyond this life. It is for this life, but it goes beyond to life eternal. You know, people make fun of the gospel on social media and other places. It's like that if you should say that, you know what, this is who you are, this is what you represent, and that this is the truth because Jesus says so. I once recently read not long ago on Twitter, someone said, but you know what, if you need a God to tell you what is right and wrong, then something is wrong with you. This was the person's code, and then others you could tell that many people were supporting it. They were laughing, and all of that. But listen, man has been plunged into moral depravity. Look at the laws around. Where do you think the laws were coined from? Let's look at a nation like the United States, one of the greatest nations on it. However, it was made at the very fabric of the society. In God we trust. When their laws were being carved out as an infant nations, at a point in US laws, they even had scriptural quotations to back the laws. If man is left to decide, we see the results, endless chaos, thievery, corruption all around. But you see, Jesus is literally the solution. He's literally the solution. And I must let the world know that Jesus is the answer for the world today. And you have a role to play in it. Don't care about what people are going to think. You have something. You have something more than gold. Why would you be shy about it? If you want to put on Christian tees, feel free. You want to go about it and then people read that, you know what, you represent Jesus. Feel free. Let people know who Jesus is. Share the news about Jesus with your friends, with everyone. Let people know who Jesus is through you. Don't be shy. Don't be a coward. No, he didn't die so that you be shy. Let his death bring benefits. Amen. Have a blessed day. Shalom.